Number 2, customer service.
Yeah, never forget where you're coming from. King Shanga set the trend. Yo, I want them. Mama.
Hi people, welcome back to the channel, datmisehtv. So guys, from the title of this video, you already know what I'm going to be doing. So I'm going to be talking about the things that I really love about Jamaica, as well as the things that I dislike about Jamaica, okay? So let's get straight into the video, guys. So, things I love. Number 1 on the list, weather, the climate. Guys, as you know, Jamaica is like a tropical country, so the weather is hot every day, every single day. During the months of December to about February is like the Jamaica winter time, if you can call it that. So, you know, the weather's a little bit cooler, but still the weather is in the 20s, 24, 25, 23. Yeah, so that's considered cold. So usually in those months, you'll see people with their hoodies on, their cardigans, their jackets. And like, you know, in the UK, when we get 23, 24, like we're going crazy. Like, yeah, summer, yeah. We want to be out and about. But the weather in Jamaica is consistent. Even when it rains, it's hot. So that's top number 1 thing I love about Jamaica is the weather. Okay, number 2 on my list, food. People, the food. I don't know what it is. Guys, do you notice this? Like, I grew up in a Jamaican household, right? My parents are Jamaican. So I grew up around Jamaican food, eating Jamaican food and everything like that. And as nice as it was and as good as it tastes, it don't taste the same like when you're in Jamaica. Like, I think it's probably the freshness of the produce. You guys will probably have seen my previous vlog when I went to the market. And can you see how fresh all the produce looks? So I think it's the freshness of the food, you know, from the local farmers. It's organically grown, no additives and preservatives and GMOs. It's just fresh, straight from the ground. So the food is another reason why I love being in Jamaica. Fresh food. Next thing, adventure. So Jamaica is full of so many things to do. Like, there are just so many different attractions and excursions that you can do. But you know, the great thing that I love about Jamaica is that many of them are free. So of course, people know about Duns River Falls and maybe rafting on the Martha Brae River, all the really popular excursions, all the popular ones that cost money, and they're great, don't get me wrong, they're fun to do. And if you're in Jamaica, go and check them out. But guys, you see those little hidden adventures, like the rivers and the waterfalls that not many people know about, or they're not really packed with tourists. I think on every part of the island, there are hidden gems of just adventure to be had, whether it's waterfalls, rivers, lakes. Jamaica is full of adventure, so there is something for everyone to do here in Jamaica. So adventure is number 3 on the list. Okay, number 4. This is a little similar to adventure, and I've put nature and landscape. As you would have seen some of the footage of the landscape in the previous vlogs. Everywhere you turn in Jamaica, in most places, there are beautiful landscape. So in my vlog when I was in New Kingston, in the city, in the heart of the city, you could still see views of the mountain. Where I live on the north coast, and I'm surrounded by water. So I've got the sea right across the road from me. So it's just nice to wake up in the morning and the first thing you see is the sea. It's just calming, it's relaxing. Even just taking a drive, the scenery and the landscape is beautiful. It just does something to you. It just like uplifts your spirit. And yeah, it's really nice. Really nice to see. So definitely on my list, number 4, nature and landscape. One of the reasons why I love Jamaica. Okay, number 5. Now, I think this is why most people love Jamaica. And I've simply just put vibe. Vibe. Now, vibe can mean a lot of things, right? Vibe. But you know, Jamaica just has a vibe differently from, I'm going to be honest, from anywhere else I've been. And I've been to quite a lot of countries. But Jamaica just has a vibe. I think it's just everything put together, the culture. And along with the vibe and the culture is the music. So, we know that reggae music, dancehall music, yeah. Unfortunately, in this time, pandemic and COVID, of course, there isn't as many street dances taking place. And, you know, the clubs are closed. So there isn't really many places to go in terms of listening to music and dancing and stuff like that. But guys, if you've ever been to Jamaica before, even if you haven't been to Jamaica, go online and have a look at some of the dances, street dances, listen to some of the music. It's just a vibe. You can just be like just walking on the road and like outside of a shop, a store, music blaring out of the shop or blaring out of the speakers, so that you were surrounded by music. So it's just a vibe. It's just a vibe. Yeah, so number 5 on my list, vibe. So guys, let's just recap 5 things I love about Jamaica. So number 1, weather. Number 2, food. Number 3, adventure. 4, nature and landscape. And number 5, vibe. Okay, so now guys, let's move on to the things that I kind of dislike about Jamaica. Number 1 thing on my list that I dislike about Jamaica is the driving. The driving. So people, I do drive out here, but yeah, driving is not for the weak-hearted. So people, if your heart is not too good, beg you do, leave the driving alone, okay? Because you're going to see some things on the road that's going to terrify you. And so oftentimes, people will break in the speed limit. There's lots of overtaking. And the horn is a way of communicating. So you will hear the horn a lot. So that's number 1. Number 2. Number 2. Customer service. Yeah. Customer service. I don't even think I need to say anything else. I think I should just go on to number 3. But guys, customer service. Jamaicans, please do better. Guys, customer service out here, I won't lie, I have met some people with excellent customer service. And when I meet somebody who gives me excellent customer service, I always make a point of thanking them. You know, like over thanking them. Like, I kind of overdo it because it's quite rare that I get good customer service. So when I do get it, I have to, you know, kind of big them up. And don't get me wrong, guys, you know, you will get excellent customer service when you are in the resorts, in the tourist areas, in the hotels, and so on. I'm going to give you an example. So a few weeks ago, I went into a store to buy a pony. You know, the little clip-on ponies that you put at the end of your hair. And I went into the store, right? And all the hair products were behind the counter, okay? There was a lady, one of the ladies that work in the store, she was actually sitting behind the counter on her phone. Sitting on her phone, yeah? So I came over, and I don't know if it's the English in me, the British in me, the Londoner in me, or what. But you know, I come over nice and polite. So I'm like, hi, good morning, excuse me. Do you have any ponies? Do you have any ponies? I kid you not. This is what she did, and this is what she said. Eh? I said, do you have any ponies? Yeah. Sorry? Like, did I say something wrong? Am I not supposed to ask you? Like, the hair products are at the back, behind the counter. What do you want me to do? You want me to jump over? You want me to just walk around and get them myself? Like, you know, you don't want me to ask you, did you have a bad day? Did you wake up on the wrong side of the bed this morning? I don't know. But it's like I was saying something bad to her, asking her, has she got a product that was behind the counter? So, you know what? I just kind of take it with a pinch of salt. Like, I try not to make it bother me because I know that's just how some of the workers are. But guys, Jamaica, do better, man. Customer service. Gosh. Anyway, guys, moving on. Number 3 of the things that I dislike about Jamaica. Doing business. So by doing business, I mean going to the banks, going to any government offices. So places that you go when you need to get certain important things done. You need to get documents, okay? So even opening a bank account or, you know, getting like your TRA. So doing important business in Jamaica, yeah, it's slow. It's slow. It's an all-day thing. So for example, if you know you need to go to a government office to sort some paperwork out, don't expect you're just gonna go, yeah, 1.5 an hour in and out. No. Just prepare for all day. Walk with your little shed pan. Walk with your packed lunch. Bring your juice. Bring your water. Bring yesterday's dinner. Bring your lunch. Like, just walk and come prepared to be there all day, because it's a slow. It's a slow. So the slowness of getting business done is really frustrating. And I think also, again, I'm from foreign, right? So I know what it's done or how it's done in you know, where I'm from. You know, more time. You don't even need to go into the office. You just do everything online. Black, boop, good, you're good. You know, documents come from the post. Everything's all good. In Jamaica, no. That's another really frustrating thing that I dislike about Jamaica. Okay, number 4, expense. The expense of things. So, things like food. Going to the supermarket, oh my gosh, expensive. And as you would have seen, maybe in a previous vlog, I'll link it in this video here. Yeah, I sent a barrel with loads of food items and household items from the UK, because food out here is really expensive. The general cost of living in Jamaica is expensive. And I'm going to do another video, I think, on the cost of living. So I'm going to break down like how much it is to pay rent or to pay a mortgage, depending on the type of house that you have, where you live. I think I'm also going to maybe include the cost of living in terms of how much it is for groceries and bills and stuff like that. But guys, cost of living is high, very high. Okay, and number 5 on my list. This is a pet peeve of mine. Outages. So what you'll find here in Jamaica is that there are times when you will face power cuts. You don't even know why. Like, you'll be there sitting down, watching TV, good. Next minute, TV just lock off. Light just lock off. Wi-Fi just shut down. Yeah, light is gone. So, because more time, you don't even know when the power's going to come back on. It could be gone for 5 minutes. It could be gone for 5 hours. So, power outages is real. But the outages is a real thing. So guys, a quick rundown of the 5 things that I dislike. Driving, bad customer service, doing business, just slow, cost of living, and the outages. Guys, comment down below if there's anything that you really love about Jamaica or anything that you dislike about Jamaica. But guys, don't be put off by this video, because as much as there are things that I dislike about Jamaica, my love for Jamaica outweighs all the bad, okay? And that's why I'm here. So, and it's like anywhere. It's like any country. You know that you have the good, you have the bad, right? It's just reality. So, that's my 5 things that I love and 5 things that I dislike. Guys, I hope you've enjoyed this video today. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. That me say.
This one has got to be now. Hey, Mr. Cruz. If it's money, we don't talk about it, cause we don't brag about it. House on the hill, that's how we go about it.